Let's be honest. Having the opportunity of Quick Lane to sponsor Ryan Blaney in the upcoming Brickyard 400 is very special to me and the entire Wood Brothers Racing organization. I'm proud of Ryan's performance on the racetrack. He is really a great guy and quite a character. That also includes Chris Buescher, who is currently racing for the Wood Brothers as well in the NASCAR Xfinity Series level. And to answer many of your main questions on having a second car on the team for next season in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Yes, there will be a second car on the team next season. The driver of that second car is currently unknown. But until then, enjoy today's race.
For nearly 25 years, Indianapolis Motor Speedway has crowned NASCAR champions like Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart.
But in NASCAR Fan 20 Eric Jones Fan Sidecast Universe, one future NASCAR champion, Joey Logano, is a former winner of this racetrack in this very event.
It's also extremely hot at this racetrack, which means the track will be slick, the tires will be slick, and we'll be seeing bumping and banging left and right, front and center. Alright, y'all know what time it is. It's time for us and the Talking Friends Sports Desk to go over our drivers that we have predicted to win this race. He's the defending winner of the Brickyard 400. That'd be Joey Logano and the 22 crew. However, this is the first time Joey has raced here at the Brickyard in Penske Racing Equipment. Last time he won here was in the 20 car with Joe Gibbs Racing. Times have changed, and since this switch to Team Penske, Victory Lane has slipped away from him since. Today, that might change.
Matt Kenseth, plain and simple. Third place finish at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Locked into the chase with only one win at Infineon Raceway. And he never looks back. 4 years ago in Season 2, Carl Edwards finished an impressive second in this event. Fastest in Practice 1 as well as Happy Hour. And a top 5 finish at Joe Gibbs Racing in the 19 team at Kentucky Speedway a couple months ago. And finished outside the top 10, to say the least, at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. But coming to this race, he'll improve. Alright, Tyler's radio communications is yet again out of order. Anyway, he is going with Jeff Gordon. He finished in third place in this event. Inaugural winner of the Brickyard 400 in 1994 in real life. Qualified at 27th in his final Brickyard 400 race. But trust me, he'll move up to the front eventually. And also, Paul's radio communications are out of order as well. He is predicting Kyle Larson would do something to win this race. Plus, new sponsor comes aboard on both him and, recently, Chip Ganassi Racing. 4 top 10s, best finish of a 5th at Talladega Superspeedway and Dover Downs International Speedway.
Bernhard for life. Ready to tame the Brickyard after finishing outside the top 10 in Season 2. He also finished in the top 5 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series in the event a couple hours miles ago.
NASCAR Fan 20 is back in a Cup car for the first time since Kentucky, and have, I believe, reached the top 10 in that race. Not sure. What I am sure is that this is his first Indianapolis Cup race, and with 2 wins already in his belt at Daytona and Richmond heading into the playoffs. The Outlaw, aka, I don't think no one calls him Outlaw anymore, but anyway, Kurt Busch in the 41. I know, it's been a minute since he last won a Cup race. Hasn't won in Stonehouse Racing equipment yet, but he has won in Penske equipment. Okay, I probably don't see him winning today, but I do see him finishing in the top 10, maybe in the top 5.
Little Jamie baby, because 1, he's not a baby, and 2, I just hope he gets his first win of the season this season. In order to win races, you have to be aggressive, and that's exactly what Jamie McMurray does, especially at play tracks.
Chase Elliott, for one very good reason. In fact, valid reasons. Throughout his entire Cup Series career as a die-cast replica, he only has 1 DNF, that being his debut race at Phoenix last season. Not only that, but with 6 top 5s overall and an outstanding performance in the Loudon race, coming in with a 2nd place finish just inches from the win at that race. And before I explode of pure excitement, let's just go straight to the command to fire them engines and get this race underway.
That's 09. It looks like Brett's getting a little bit closer, but does he have time? He is getting closer. Off the back stretch now with less than 1/2 lap to go for Jeff Gordon. He eyes turn number 3. Listen to the crowd as they acknowledge Jeff Gordon when he goes by. It's an unbelievable situation in Indianapolis. Here he is in the 4th turn. This is his final trip around turn number 4. And Jeff Gordon is about to write his name in the racing history book. Years from today, when 79 stock car races have been run here, we'll remember the name. Jeff Gordon, winner of the inaugural Brickyard 400.
It's time to get the Brickyard 400 underway. Time for the command to start the engines.
And now for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome the chairman of the board of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Tony George.
Drivers, start your engines.
The engines are fired as the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series will set the pace here at Indianapolis for the Crown Royal Jeff Gordon 400 at Indy. Starting grid. And yes, Jeff Gordon is on there, as this will be his final race at Indianapolis in his farewell season as a diecast replica. Anyway, that's the starting lineup for today's race. take a good look at it and see where your favorite driver started, or the driver that you signed up for this season. Anyway, the first row, you'll find Tony Stewart and Kyle Busch. Tony Stewart, your pole sitter. NASCAR Fan 20 and Danica Patrick in row 2. Row 3, Jimmy Fan 48 in his 5th NASCAR Sprint Cup Series start, and Brad Keselowski. Ryan Blaney in the quick lane colors, and Ryan Reed. Trevor Bayne in the Ford EcoBoost colors, and Jamie McMurray. Jimmy Johnson in the Lowe's Power of Pride paint scheme. A paint scheme for upcoming Independence Day 2018. He starts alongside Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the Sunny D colors. Michael Waltrip in the 55 and Casey Kane in the 5. Joey Logano, the defending winner of this race, starting alongside Kevin Harvick in the NASCAR Heat Evolution car. Then you'll find the Richard Petty Motorsports teammates, Sam Hornish Jr. and Brian Scott. Kyle Larson in the Credit One Bank colors for the first time, and Matt Kenseth in the 20 car. Alex Bowman in the 7 car, and Paul Menard. Greg Biffle and Deshaun 15-18. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Sorry about that. Carl Edwards and Kurt Busch. Carl Edwards, who finished runner-up here in the previous Indianapolis Cup race. They are followed by Jeff Gordon in the 24 and Alec Almirola in the 43. Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Hampton Jr. Kyle Hampton Jr. for Fastlane Motorsports attempts another race. Chase Elliott and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Usually you don't see them start the race in the back of the field, but rounding out the field is Cole Witt in the 8 car. Oh, wait. We're wide open and green at the Brickyard. Kyle Busch pulls away for the early lead. Here, lead lap 1. NASCAR Fan 20 already on the move. Tony Stewart takes back the lead. He'll lead the field down to lap 3 as we are already having a big break on the backstretch. Kyle Larson involved, as well as the petty cars of Sam Hornish and Brian Scott. Caution is out. Dale Earnhardt Jr. warming up the tires. Green flag is back out. We'll show you the replays after the race. NASCAR Fan 20 slows down. As Kyle Busch blocks them as we have another crash on the backstretch. Kyle Larson. Ooh. That was a nasty wreck. I'll be honest. Logano was involved. Chase Elliott involved. Greg Biffle in the 16. And Kyle Larson's car is severely damaged. Disturbing to see that car in pieces. And here are the results after the second big crash. Kyle Larson, thankfully, is unhurt and A-OK. The car